Hi Gemini, this is your March 18th through the 24th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is new love coming towards you this week. The second spread is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 is love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week. And spread number 5 is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Gemini. We have the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. We also have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have you, the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Swords and the 3 of Wands. And we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, maybe a Sagittarius. I got a little confession to make, Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles in the middle was the last card that I clarified. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying that was the last card that showed up in this reading. That was after I got all the other cards out, including the cards in the potential outcome. I was really hoping to see a commitment on marriage cards. I was really hoping to see that. But we got the Wheel of Fortune. It's not a bad card either. It's a pretty good card. What I'm trying to say is that you will have to make a choice, right? It's a little bit similar to another zodiac sign weekly reader for the new love, but yes, in the potential outcome, it's all up to you with those 3 cards: the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Wands. This is you having to make a final decision. This is you with the 3 of Wands having to make like a judgment, right? The Ace of Swords in there belongs to you, right? You're the Queen of Swords, right? You see how the Queen of Swords is holding up a sword? That's the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. This is you being the judge and the jury with like a verdict, right? But let's go back to the beginning, all right? So we have the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the person you're going to be dealing with, right? It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. The Knight of Cups all the way to your right on the bottom of the deck is their energy, right? Also a water sign indicator, but also the Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. The King of Cups is clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. This is them feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, lonely, because they are in love with you, right? Because they really want to get something off the ground with you. And that's probably why perhaps you rejected them in the past, maybe. But they're in this week, they're going to try again. All right. The 8 of Pentacles and the second card that came out is clarified by the Page of Cups. So for some of you, this person is somebody you work with, or they could be somebody who is associated in some shape or form with the way you make your money, Gemini, right? Again, it could be somebody you work with, somebody who works in the same building, somebody who works in the same industry. You get the idea. For others of you, if you rejected this person in the past, they worked on themselves to improve them. I don't know, maybe they signed up for a gym, been pumping that iron, or made some other improvements, got a haircut, got some clothes, I don't know, right? So perhaps that's what it's about here. The Page of Cups clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, they're going to ask you out on a date, or this is a second attempt, all right, with that Page of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles, so we're back to that Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. They mean business, Gemini, they do, right? Those are some serious cards. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. That's what they hope for, right? Start of a cycle, a very serious, fortunate cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And the Ace of Pentacles, you know, it's the ace of all aces, as I usually call it. I don't mean to belittle other aces, but with the Ace of Pentacles, people mean business, right? This is the ace that usually shows up when people want to get serious, want to get married, want to move in together, want to take it to the next level. So that's what they want. And don't forget about that Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Very lovey-dovey energy, right? And just to repeat myself real quick, in the potential outcome, that's all you. So I think if you give it a green light, if you decide to give them a chance, I think they will deliver. They will. All right, Gemini, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the 9 of Cups, the Moon, the 7 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This will only resonate with you, Gemini, if you have a Pisces in your life and it's their birthday this week, because you're going to their birthday party. If you don't know any Pisces, perhaps you still have a couple of days. You can get out of your house and find a Pisces, right? This person could be your daughter, your mom, your spouse, your neighbor, your friend, your sibling. I don't know, but it's definitely a Pisces birthday party. And one red flag, one small red flag is that Seven of Cups right next to the deck, right? And this card sometimes comes through as a card of intoxication. All right, Gemini, so pace yourself. Be careful, especially if you're celebrating in the middle of the week and if you have to go to work the following day. You're going to wake up with a huge headache. All right. So we have Pisces in here twice, right? The Moon and the Queen of Cups are both Pisces card, right? The Queen of Cups is any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Moon is definitely a Pisces major arcana card. The first card, the Nine of Cups, is a card of a party, all right? It's a card of a wish come true, but it's also a card of a party. Together with the Seven of Cups, yes. I never promote this, but yes, there's going to be adult beverage consumption. All right, so it's going to be a good times, but if you have plans for the following day, pace yourself. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent. Next, we have the Lovers, the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups, and we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe another Gemini. So I'm gonna give it a 50-50, Gemini, a 50-50. Okay, it all depends on how you want that Two of Swords play out. Right, we start with the Lovers. That's your major arcana card. Gemini, it's also a card of a choice, right? But since this is your reading, that's you. And it's the only major arcana card on the table. It's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. That means you're definitely the one calling the shots here. The King of Pentacles, closer to the deck. That's the person crawling back to you. So it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. They're clarified by the Page of Cups, which is a card of an apology. Or perhaps they just want to check in with you and see what's up. Perhaps they will offer, hey, you want to catch up and grab a coffee together or grab a bite together or something like that. Right? And the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is you kind of thinking about it, maybe even overthinking. And yeah, the Two of Swords right next to the Lovers. The Two of Swords could be interpreted multiple ways, and those ways are the Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads. The Two of Swords is a card of somebody who is closed off and says no. Or the often forgotten meaning of the Two of Swords is armistice, ceasefire. Okay, perhaps you guys got into a major fight and now they're going to be waving a white flag or something like that. Right, so it's up to you, Gemini, however you want that Two of Swords to play out. If you want to, grab a cup of coffee with them, yeah, go ahead. See what they have to say. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini. This week we have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Queen of Wands. We also have the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Sun, and we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very specific spread, Gemini. If at some point during this week you or feel like you are facing some kind of a difficulty, if you're stuck in some kind of a situation or predicament, if you hit the wall, if you're struggling with something, if that's what happens at some point during the week, ask for help. All right, and I think this Queen of Wands will help you out. I don't think you're competing with them. I think this is somebody who will come to your rescue. All right, most likely this is somebody you work with. Okay, or somebody who could get you a new job. So this person could be like a recruiter or something like that. We start with the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. You're the Queen of Swords here, and you're also the person in the Nine of Swords. This is a card of somebody who is stressed out, depressed, somebody who can't fall asleep or losing sleep over something. And the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a struggle, burden. So this is basically you struggling with something. You could be overwhelmed with something. All right, then this Queen of Wands will somehow help you out. Again, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a colleague, right? When it comes to work and business, the Queen of Wands are colleagues, co-workers. And then we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. So this person will either help you out themselves, or they will help you. They will find the correct people to ask questions, or find you correct people to work with. Or they will find you a job. All right, then the Sun clarifying that could be a Leo, right? This Queen of Wands could be a Leo, but the Sun is a card of clarity, so it'll be like, oh, okay, so now I know what I need to do because all these people are going to help you out. Or it's the happiest card in the deck, so I think you'll be happy. The Nine of Swords is a very sad, crying card. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So again, don't just sit there waiting for someone to come to you. Ask for help. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that to ask for help if you're struggling with something. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have death, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Scorpio. Maybe a Sagittarius. What you don't expect to happen this week, Gemini, is this Queen of Pentacles showing back up and telling you they miss you, telling you you were right all along, telling you they regret not having you in your life, in their life, right? Whatever the nature of this connection is. It could be work-related, friendship-related, love-related for some of you, but expect this Queen of Pentacles to show up. Right, and they hope to reestablish this connection with you. Right, so yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in the middle, that's the person, most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, a lot of love in their chart. And the Wheel of Fortune clarifying them, that's what they want. Since this is somebody from your past, they want to restart this connection. And we know this person is from the past because we actually start with death, clarified by the Five of Cups. Death could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but death is a card of an ending, right? So the connection between you and this person at some point in the past did come to an end. The Five of Cups clarifying that is a card of grief and regret. So they do regret, they do grieve it, and the Ace of Swords, right next to the deck, that's what they're going to talk about, right? The Ace of Swords is a conversation. And to be fair to this Queen of Pentacles, it's going to be a very sincere, very honest conversation. So if they tell you they are sorry, if they tell you they miss you, it's most likely true. Okay? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory. All right? It's a card of recognition. And I think that's how you're going to be feeling about this. So perhaps you're going to be like, I knew they'll be back. I knew they're going to come back and say I was right all along. Okay? I don't know what you're going to do about this, but you will at least feel like, yes, this is good news for you, that they're recognizing that you were right. They're recognizing that they miss you or something like that. And you can act accordingly, Gemini, however you want to handle this. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this time period. If this video resonates with you, Gemini, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.